welcome back, ladies and gents. It is the best of the best from
10
Asia.
seconds
It is the
remaining.
best of the best invitational, actually. First departure versus Scythe.SG.
5
If I'm
seconds
not wrong,
remaining.
it is the quarterfinals. You're here on Beyond the Summit 2 with me, Lysander. And well,
Reserve
today we have a
time.
best of 3, just one best of 3. And well, Scythe come in here as the upper handers, you know what you call them. Yeah, the team with the advantage. And first departure, Miracle's old team. He's now playing on Scythe, is going to be going up against them, so they're going to be the underdogs in this matchup. We might expect a 2-0 given normal circumstances, but you never know how these guys work with each other because, well, they always know, they always scrim with each other, they pub with each
Dire
other, and
team
they're all good
ban.
friends in real life, so they know the strats, and you already see a lot of the ratish type heroes being banned out against Miracle.
Radiant team
And, well,
ban.
when you play against Miracle, there's one thing you don't want. It's rat. So, oh yeah, there's one more thing I'm trying today. I'm trying to run on very high quality. Hopefully it doesn't lag because some of you guys are
10
complaining
seconds
that
remaining.
it's only at 720. It's not enough. So if it lags anytime in this stream, I
Dire team
guess
ban.
I'll just drop it right away. I'll just monitor it right here from the draft. If it starts spiking, I will drop the stream and then change it up to the smoother one because there's no other time for me to know. I can only test it now.
10
And
seconds
recently
remaining.
my speed test has been pretty good. So I've been getting about 137
seconds
Mbps
remaining.
upload and no, download and 200 upload speed. So it should be okay, I hope.
Radiant team
but
ban.
if there's any problems after this, then I'll drop the stream, change it back to the old settings where it worked, and hopefully we'll work from there. But now we already see first departure, they are so fearful of Miracle. They ban out Leica, they ban out Enchantress, they ban out
Radiant team
Chen
pick.
Rasta. They pick up profit for themselves because they don't want Miracle to rat. But the thing is, they did not ban Naga Siren. So, well, I'm not so sure about this. We have an Invoker here for Peloson, and we have Nyx Assassin as a pickup as well. It could be Peloson's hero. There could be a chance of a safe lane Invoker, but the odds of an Invoker
10
safe
seconds
laning and Nyx
remaining.
Assassin mid, it's not too high. But then again, I won't put it past Peloson. He is
5
a very
seconds
talented Nyx
remaining.
Assassin, one of the few remaining guys that
Dire
actually run it
team
mid.
pick.
Mushi comes to mind when you talk about stuff like that. And we have Ancient Apparition, one of the more flavor of the month heroes, come up into the draft here for Scythe.SG. And well, speaking of Scythe, it does bring back a lot of old memories, especially after we watched Free to Play, a Dota documentary by Valve. So, well, if you haven't watched it, I suggest you do. It's gonna be one of the most inspirational 1 hour-ish of your
10
life.
seconds
Good
remaining.
stories from Dendy, Fear, as well as HY.
5
Clockwork,
seconds
as well as Bat Rider,
remaining.
Tinker, and Centaur all going to be banned out here by Scythe. And
Radiant
these,
team
if you
pick.
don't know, are the anti-red heroes. Miracle likes to ban the way he likes to play. And, well, that's exactly what he has banned out so far. And, well, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. The guy likes his red Doto, so he bans out those heroes that are good. Centaur is one of those guys that helps to close the gap very quick, and he, of course, with the Blink Dagger,
10
can catch
seconds
out those red
remaining.
heroes very quickly with a long stun on the Hoofstorm as well, including a lot of
5
burst damage.
seconds remaining.
So I don't think you really want to do to have that happen. But on the other
Reserve
hand,
time.
he has not picked up any red heroes so far.
Dire
He's
team
got his
pick.
Rubik, he's got his Ancient Apparition, Nyx Assassin. This feels like a whole Naga build-up. And if Naga comes into play now, we all know what's going to happen the first departure. And, well, it's not going to end pretty. First departure, they have picked up quite an aggressive duo. They have the Bane Sanking, it's just a classic roaming combo. The Sleep into Barrel Strike just makes it so easy. And of course, with Brain Sap, all the more easier to snatch those kills up. And of course,
10
Bane Elemental with
seconds
the quick
remaining.
move speed, with the smoke bonus as well. It's going to make him very...
5 seconds
It's
remaining.
not going to make it too difficult for him to close the gap, sleep up the hero, and set up any kills in the mid lane or in the
Reserve
safe lane
time.
against the off laner, which will be the Nyx Assassin most likely. And that's one of the downsides of playing an off laner is, well, you only can rely on yourself, and when Bane comes into play, there's really nothing you can do but rely on your teammates. Still waiting for Miracle to snatch up his hero of choice. I don't believe we've seen any of it just yet. And first departure pick up a Dragon Knight. One thing to note, of
Radiant
course,
team
is
ban.
first departure have conscripted in Chains, a very talented Tinker player. into their lineup. Chains is a talented pop stomper in Southeast Asia. Very, very good. One of his signature heroes is of course Tinker
10
and
seconds
Darkseer,
remaining.
if I'm not wrong. But Darkseer has fallen off the meta for quite a while
5
now, so
seconds remaining.
I don't expect him to pick it up. It could happen, but now that the DK comes online, I believe that will be Chain's hero.
Reserve
Whether or
time.
not it is a Chain's hero does remain to be seen, so we'll have to see. Miracle Invoker is also a thing that could happen here. I did see him play it a couple of times in pubs, and well, seen him play it a couple of times in pubs. He's stomped pretty hard here and there, but otherwise, he is, well, I don't know if he'll play the Invoker here. It could be close on. A lot of Southeast Asian mids will just play, will just play on that Invoker. Alright, guys, I feel there's gonna be a little bit of spike, so I'm just gonna drop the stream now so that we don't actually miss any kind of gameplay. We're reaching towards the end of the draft. I predict it's gonna be Naga for Scythe, but if we
Dire
miss
team
any,
ban.
if I do things quick, you should only miss at most about a 10 seconds of on. Yeah, there's a 2-minute
Reserve
delay,
time.
as always for Southeast Asian games, to prevent stream snipes and whatnot. So we see Morphling being banned out. One of Miracle's choices. Go-to heroes, water type Pokemon are his favorite, so he loves them water heroes. And Naga, Morphling, well, not that many, but you know what I mean. He has a lot of those water heroes that he really likes to play. If there's a water spirit, he will play it. So right now we have Scythe banning off the Mirana as the last pick. I kind of agree with this. The Mirana, Sand King, and Bane is just too strong to give away. And yep, hopefully I'm back with you guys. Alright. So Templar Assassin, a lot of mid heroes
Dire
here.
team
Very
pick.
interesting draft there from Miracle. It's like I said, a C thing. It could be an internal thing. You know, teams know each other. Miracle knows his team very well, his ex-team First Departure very well, but now he's on Scythe. He's with the big boys of the Southeast Asian scene. So, well, we shall see. We shall see. So far, it's a very interesting draft. I mean, there's so many mid heroes. There's Invoker, Nyx. There is
10 seconds remaining.
now there's a Templar Assassin. I think Templar is the mid
5
hero.
seconds
I don't know
remaining.
what it could. Well, I don't know what we
Reserve time.
could actually see out of this. But then again, oh, a Spectre coming out from First Departure. So alright, so it's gonna be Spectre. It's gonna be a late game security here for First Departure. It's gonna be a late game pick, but Miracle surprising me here, not going for the Naga Siren. Switching up his plays a little bit. I tell you, when Terrorblade comes in, this guy is gonna pick it up in a heartbeat. That guy's been just working that Terrorblade, not losing a single game of Terrorblade in ranked matchmaking, as far as I know. If you check his Dota buff, it's close to 90% win rate, and that he has a lot of games under that hero as well. So Terrorblade AM, all high win rates. I'm pretty amazed. But then again, Miracle is Miracle, so heroes with illusions tend to be his forte. But it's gonna be a Templar Assassin on Miracle. So is it mid? I'm not so sure. I don't think so. It's Peloson
10
on the
seconds
Invoker. The way
remaining.
things are being picked up here. Wakakaka is gonna be on the Ancient Apparition. Freedom on the
5
Rubik.
seconds remaining.
And Hannah is gonna be on Hannah is gonna be on Nyx Assassin. Alright guys, I see you guys picnicking. So things should be good. So yeah. Alright.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, so all the HUDs. My new Jolly Roger HUD. How you guys like that? New Jolly Roger HUD. Yeah, just bought it from the stores. And, well, a little bit of laughing. Okay, so I'm back, right? Alright, it's all the chat. Just need to make sure that I don't cause you all to die. So this won't mess up the VOD too much. It's gonna be good. I think it should be fine now. It has always worked on this setting for the past week also, so it should be good. Miracle's gonna take middle lane. Ooh. Alright, so on the side of the Radiant, we have Scythe, the old brand of Singapore, Dota Dream. Hannah is gonna pick up the Nyx Assassin. Mid lane will be
30
played by
seconds to
Miracle. The
battle.
tri-lane will consist of Freedom on the Rubik, Wakaka on the Ancient Apparition, and Peloson on the safe farming Invoker. And yeah, these guys are talking about Maple currency. On the side of First Departure, we have Scripted on the Bane Elemental. Lubby is a friend on the Sand King. Chains, the Pop Stomper, and Scythe is gonna be not Scythe, Spectre, and KS is going to play the Dragon Knight middle lane, and we have Standen D on the Prophet on the off lane. So we're going to bring up the net worth, I mean the last hits and denies. I'm tripping a lot. It is 10 PM here in Singapore and Southeast Asian games. We should be thankful it started only 15 minutes late. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of body blocking, gonna let this guy hobble to the front and let himself break to the creep way. And we'll have a little bit of a tricky situation here from Hannah. He's got a bunch of regeneration and a stout shield. Not like it's going to do him any good with the way this lane is going to work for him. So we have to be careful for a Miracle. Gonna take the first last hit of this game. So KS only got one tango, so sharing one bit sweet, the tango sweets as I like to call it. Oh, misses on the last hit there. Miracle, boo-hoo. But now he's gonna go 1-on-1 against KS here, just exerting a lot of dominance in the middle lane already. And Hannah, well, he's gonna start out pretty close to the creep wave. There is a pause, a wait. So apparently one of these guys were asking Miracle Maple after this, so they're playing Maple Story. Yeah, but anyway, Miracle is being bribed a few million in Maple to give up first blood. So next level betting, next level 3-2-2, and we have Prophet. Boots first with Clarity Potion and Tango. We shall see. And so that's what happens when all the guys know each other, and now they go. So it's kind of like a scrim that matters, I guess, in this case. And I'm just here looking at a bunch of friends, being the awkward guy in a party. And I don't really know these guys. I know Miracle a little bit. Recently met him in a pub, but otherwise not really that familiar with these guys, apart from their playstyles and stuff. But scripted, it's gonna pull the creep wave to the side, but that's where Hannah is gonna jack it, get some XP as well. He reports missing top. Lubby, of course, could be up to some shenanigans. Now it's gonna take a lot of free right clicks. Just Stout Shield doing work. Meanwhile, Miracle in the middle lane has managed to secure 6 last hits to the 4. The Invoker on the bottom lane is 5-2. Next Assassin 3-2. KS is sitting at a very abysmal 3-1, but he already has his bottle, so the fire spray is gonna be coming. And well, Miracle Refraction's gonna keep him pretty alive there, and he does time his side blades pretty well. Oh, misses on that side blade, so not gonna get that range creep lane. And boy, get it. The Refraction even tags KS at the back of that, and the tower is not gonna get another deny here. Meanwhile, I have yet to miss first blood, so I'm pretty good with myself so far. Hannah is going to run to the top rune, try and get something done, but Scripted is going to come here with the sleep, so he's going to start snoozing. Oh, right, there we go, snooze it, and it's going to be waste the mana. The illusion is going to be coming up. Freedom, going to try and cliff him up, but it's not going to happen. You know, Miracle running low on mana, decides to bottle Crow, sends his courier back to the well. Or maybe he's just getting his bottle now. Maybe he's just getting a bottle now. 2 minutes in, he gets his bottle. He did go for a Wraith Band, very greedy, built the Flaming Courier. He's gonna come in. Prophet does have teleport. No, 48 seconds in that, so he's gonna be careful regardless. And where's Prophet? Where is Prophet? Oh, Prophet waiting. Prophet waiting. Oh no. No. Courier rip! No, Courier, no!
Radiant's courier has been
and
killed.
there goes Miracle's bottle with a last sip in last sip in the jar, and D6 does get a courier kill prize there. KS on the other hand picks up his shoes. Prophet, well, he slays the little Lupu Metamorpho, and no, Freedom gonna still continue the pulling. He will have boots of speed now, and KS, what's he up at? Nothing much so far. Scripted, he's got point brain sap, nightmare chains with the ring of health, level 3 on him. And he's got 14 last hits. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but still. He has a next assassin that's gonna be here just doing some last hitting with the Impale. So can't really blame Hannah. He really has very little opportunities for last hits here. So throwing out Impale for any kind of last hit is good. Meanwhile, DK out of mana, has to fly his bottle out, and now he's gonna fly back out. Miracle is gonna be punished without his bottle. Yeah, he's already gonna take some flame damage. It's only a level 2 flame breath, but it's still pretty nasty. Here comes the Azumir. He's gonna fly the bottle back. Is that 1 charge or 2 charges? Alright, there's 2 charges, so he's gonna just skill on back. 5 seconds left on that cooldown. Hannah has got 400 gold, no arcanes, and Freedom. Well, no, Poloson. He's gone for the Exort build. I like this because they have a lot of lockdown. Maybe not so much for Miracle. There's gonna be a little bit of 360, no scoping. But if the Nyx Assassin gets a good stun, if Rubik gets a good lift off, they could get a kill. There's a haste rune being secured here on the bottom lane by Wakaka. And they do see scripted. They could kill him here. Yeah, there's going to be a cold feet. And there's going to be Chilling Touch. This is your first blood right here. And scripted takes a spill. Good miss there. First blood goes to Freedom. Level 1 Fate Bolt doing the work here. Cliff jungling on this Nature's Prophet. Okay. And now it's going to port on over to the Ancient stack, which he has managed to stack up quite a bit here. So they're going to be pretty happy about that. Courier for first blood, I think, is a worthy trade. So Freedom going to be happy with that pickup. It's going to be boots for him. It's probably going to be wand as well as a bunch of regeneration. And no, they realized that Prophet did snipe out that camp. And Hannah, level 3 only so far. Chains is level 5. Gonna have Horn soon. That throws out another Impale. Gets 2 last hits at the end of that. I think that was pretty good. KS gonna look for that level 6 gank, as they like to call it. Level 6 gank where he pops level 6 right away, skills Dragon, and of course drop the tail on you with that range bonus. And there's gonna be more scouting here for Miracle. Miracle just playing smart. One of the good things about Miracle, of course, is his late game decision making. All players are pretty good at the pro level, but it's all comes down to decision making as well as drafting style. And now they wrap around. Are they gonna find him is the question. Will the ninja senses activate here for Miracle? He is out of mana, he is out of tricks, and here comes the tail. This is a death here on Miracle. There is no need for any fantastic stuff. Oh, good takeaway there. The Sunstrike will miss, and the Flame Breath will take him down anyway. But 4 heroes will commit to that gank, and they are now Nightmare juggling. Standing D. And it'll come in with the last poke. Who gets the kill? Dragon Knight will. So it's going to be a kill here for the mid laner on first departure. So they strike back. Get a kill back on the board. Freedom comes in to sap up some EXP. Doesn't want to get hit by a Flame Breath. Oh, has to be careful. That gets warm real quick. Hannah, on the other hand, about to hit level 5 chains. Yeah, it's got his Ring of Health, Stout Shield. What's he been spending his money on? Vitality Booster. Vanguard's first. I don't say that's a bad thing. There's Chilling Touch. There's going to be a lot of right clicking going on. Although Chilling Touch is magic, it does block a lot of the right clicks that will be coming out. It will help with, I guess, Vendetta, Templar Assassin. I guess it will help with the bulkiness it offers. And well, he can afford to. He's got free farm. Vanguard for him means he will not be fearful of any kind of ganks that could be coming along. I mean, Magical Burst is still a very, very possible thing. It's still going to be tough. It's a best of 3 in the best of the best tournament.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
We haven't had a lot of SEA games in a while, so we have Scythe versus First Departure. Quite the treat, I think. 2 Singaporean teams just going up against one another. And, well, it could be a sign of what's to come in the DI qualifiers that will be upcoming. We imagine in about a month to... Am I counting in my months right now? About 3 months. Alright, about 3 months. Still got a lot ahead of us. We have Hannah. Gonna hit Vendetta level very, very soon. Still a late Vendetta for him. Chains has 7, so he has Haunt to kill secure anytime around the map right now. And Alpoloson, he's got his Midas, and a farmed Invoker is a pretty scary Invoker if you're not careful. Still, he's only got these 2 spells, you know, the very standard Cold Snap, Sunstrike combo. Usually you want to place it onto Forge Spirits and Cold Snap. Sunstrike only when, Invoke Sunstrike only when you really need it, and they will destroy the Sentry Ward here. But yeah, as I was saying, Invokers, usually you should only invoke Sunstrike when you really need it and not hold on to it, because on its own it's a pretty useless spell. You only really need it when you need it. And I guess that's kind of silly to say, but yeah, it's easier to press the 3 Exalt Balls when you're panicking compared to deciding what you really need. And sometimes you don't want to take panic into options here. Sunstrike is not a spell used when you're panicking, so it's not a picnic spell. Miracle, gonna slow down KS and ensure the rune goes to him. And Hannah gonna sit there as well. Prophet was thinking about it, but in the end thinks that maybe it's a bad idea. Lines it up, 2 strikes in a row. Oh, here comes the tail slam again. Miracle's in trouble. Is there a sentry ward? Nope. Mel's in there. Mel's. No melding. He's gonna just take a spill, and that's 0-2 here from Miracle in the middle lane. He is not happy. Freedom's gonna ping around, but once again, like I said, the Dragon Knight is kind of dangerous in the middle lane, especially when you have gank support, and this was not a clever path for Miracle so far. And Spectre kills the Nyx Assassin with only the help of Lubby. Interesting. That should not happen, but there's Arcanes for the Nyx now. And that's going to be good. On the other hand, we have Peloson just taking farm here. He's got a Ring of Basilius, so he's going to be pushing. He's a Force Spirits. It's going to be forcing the Prophet away. No mana anyway, so not going to do much. If there's a wraparound, Peloson could die. But so far, he's just keeping a wide berth of this area. Stand in D. He's got his Cliff of Haze, nearly the Midas now. And KS, are they going to get him? Yeah, they slow him up. They lift the dragon. He's trying to flap away, but Rubik just lifts too darn hard. He doesn't skip arm there. And Sunstrike, once again, very pointless. But now Templar Assassin finally gets revenge. The double damage doing work. The Sentry Ward's going to sit here. The Eyes of Vengeance. I'm gonna mark this location. Peloson gonna come in here with the 2 Forge Spirits, and they look to take tier 1 tower. Get objectives. That's very important when you're trying to get a gank off. Ganks are good, but you really want to get towers and objectives as well because they get you map control. The TP supports are very important. It's how you differentiate high levels of play and low levels of play, and of course the trench. So far, I was nearly tripping there. I thought that 1-3. Forge Spirits. Here comes the Vendetta. They're gonna look for Baney. Bane. Oh, gets caught. Stun. Gets the stun. There's your slow. And this time Sunstrike will land. Roast him. Gives him a new ball spot with Sunlight. And well, Chains. He's still farming. 1,500 gold now. It's getting too close to that dangerous levels where he gets that early Radiance unperturbed. And I don't think they should be letting a Spectre farm. Radiance is going to cost Templar Assassins a lot of headache. 65 last hits here for Invoker. Still 60 for Spectre. And that's not something you want. But it looks like Miracle wants to make something done. Get something done here. He's got a Bottle of Illusions. That's going to be helping push the tower as well. Drag Creep Wave behind. And I think this tower should fall. Bane is not the best at stopping pushes. And neither is KS. Right now, all they need to do is buy time. And well, KS. Oh, club now pops the Dragon Form. This is one of the prompts of DK. Punishes a mid lane if you're not in lane to deal with it. And well, it's gonna corrode it away. Bane Elemental thinking about things, but says, nah, I'll just sit behind, but maybe not. Maybe not. They're gonna go in. Are they gonna go in? That TP. Oh, Invoker kills off Spectre, alright. So they kill off Spectre here with the Sunstrike as well. So that's a good gank. I mean, it's going to delay it a little bit. Miracle comes in, kills KS, tries to kill KS. That's going to be a steal on the Dragon Tail. He's going to run up right over to him and tail him up. That's going to be your stun. And there you go. DK has some tail. And that's it. KS gets caught out, but he could be the death of Freedom. Freedom. What are you doing? Freedom gets poked by the King Rat. Now Miracle gets trapped. It's a turnaround. And while Miracle is going to get clicked down here, is he going to try the Wrath Nature? Dodges it with the Mel Strike. And now he's going to hit the standing D by the strike. Oh, Peloson gets the Sunstrike, lands it right at his ass. And Wakaka on the run out. But this is a bad idea. Gets slapped up. Here comes Spectre. And that's your worst nightmare. Oh, the illusion sleeps itself. And well, isn't it ironic that your nightmare sleeps itself? Oh, nice! Vortex. And that will be the shattering of Bane Elemental. Sweet dreams, brother.
Radiant's bottom tower
so
is
Wakaka is gonna do exactly just yet. Wakaka himself all the way to the bank. Chains is still gonna be farming here. He is, well, didn't really secure a kill on that. And now the Sunstrike is gonna come into play here. No mana. Unfortunately, gonna steal the Haunt. No, that's gonna be Spectral Dagger. Yeah. And I'm surprised Hannah didn't actually go for that. It could have been an easy kill. No mana for Sunstrike, I believe. Which was the exact reason, but Vanguard does make this bulky Spectre very tough to kill. 2,000 gold. We're just counting down to the gold here. We really need the Radiance. And yeah, 5 seconds left for the Flame Breath. Gonna burn it down. Miracle going straight for a BKB. No mobility items like a Yasha drums. None of that nonsense. We're gonna go straight in for a BKB. Avoid all the magical damage. Grip still goes through, but at least you dodge the damage. You dodge the epicenter damage as well. The slow goes through, but yeah, it gives you one more target to actually force a grip on, if that makes any sense. And we have Miracle getting close to that. He's got his Mithril Hammer now, and I think they will make something happen. 80 last hits here for Spectre. Spectre has overtaken the last hits there. Good dagger. By good, I mean good.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
And well, Freedom just throws out a zoning dagger. You know, don't cross this line. Spectre is gonna walk right over her own dagger. They're gonna drop a sentry ward, so Hannah
top tower is
could get himself caught. Oh, they find scripted. Oh, looky the juicy Bane. And there's gonna be hit and dodges stun. Hits the stun. No need. Yep, there we go. Ice Blast. Boom. Rubik steals it. No problem. Freedom. Very happy with his new acquainted. I won't say acquainted. New kill. Spectral Dagger is pretty good on Rubik. I mean, after all, he does have the mana pool supported. It does make you move fast. Allows you to pass. Oh, blink. Barrel Strike. Freedom in trouble. Is that gonna be a dagger? He's gonna dagger through. He's gonna walk through the trees. Suck it. Oh boy, that really does hurt. It really does suck. But hey, Chains comes in there, starts it with the dagger, And it
Radiant's
does reveal him up, so the
bottom
Wrath
tower
of
is
Nature
under
didn't do
attack.
just enough damage. And there's your Sleep Wakaka way out of position. Here comes the Dragon Knight, gets hit by the
Dyer's
Nyx Assassin
fallen.
stun, but that's gonna be a hit. Here on Wakaka, the Templar Assassin, the Sand King, stabs him in the eye with one of his pincers. KS, got to chase after Pelosa. No, Ghost Walk. Yes, he gets Ghost Walk. Spectral Dagger. They see him.
Radiant's
Is there
bottom
dust?
tower is under
Dust,
attack.
they know. Oh, there's a Sentry Ward. Bye bye. Bye bye, Mr. Invoker. He's gonna go down. He drops a Sunstrike. Picnic Sunstrike. No, he gets a kill. Will he get a kill? KS goes down, pokes him with the blast of the Invoker, and now he goes down. Nyx Assassin kills him off as well. A slow coming out. Sand King says, "Goodbye, son. I'm out." And no good Mel dodge there. Disjointing the animation from the Bane Elemental and Miracles team take a big lead. 10-6 now to score 4,000 gold lead, and we have the net worth 8,400, 7,002 for the Templar Assassin. Lubby. It's got his Blink Dagger. Now we have Necro 3 on this Invoker. This is the Zoo-voker, as I like to call it. Standing D in trouble. Ice Blast will land. The Vortex as well. The Cold Snap. Solo kill for Ancient Apparition. No need for Sunstrike. Peloson, you may have good aim, but Wakaka will deal with this Prophet alone. Well, easy pickings. Max Kofi, this guy is old school. I like this guy. Old school. Cold Snap is really, really strong as well. A lot of people have forgotten, I think, that it's actually a very powerful skill. Along with the Ice Vortex, can do a lot of damage. And Ice Vortex, if you pair it up with the Ice Blast properly, you can actually get some easy kills across. And we have KS with the 700 gold. Gonna build towards the BKB recipe very shortly. So a lot of Black King bars will be coming up here. Chains still trying to work towards his relic. He's 2-2 now on his score. And he's gonna need one more kill for the dream. But the net worth favors the Invoker by a lot. And with Forge Spirits as well as Necronomicon, you're not gonna have a good time against an Exort Quas Invoker. And the Forge Spirits are gonna be pushing down the bottom lane. Hannah's gonna be on the pry once again. Has the Blink Dagger. Is there anyone getting jumped here? No, it's just Standing D with his Midas. 1, 2, 3! The perfect numerical order in terms of KDR. KS still working towards the BKB scripted. No, doesn't really get anything. If you could get towards a 4-star for BKB, that will be nice. Spectre does have a magic wand, which is something, well, at least a stick would be nice, in my opinion. Does have a lot of they do have a lot of spells throwing in and out here.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Where's the Sunstrike? I wish they would ping me where the Sunstrikes are, because I like to see where Sunstrikes land sometime.
Dyer's bottom tower has
Whatever the
fallen.
case, they go for the tier 3.
Radiant's
And this
top
Necro unit
tower
still
is
has a
under
bit of
attack.
juice left in it. It's gonna go for
Radiant
tier 3
structures
here.
are fortified.
Tier 2 will fall. Tier 1 gonna get glyphed up. That's gonna be a nice blast as well. They'll come into battle with Ice Blasted. So I have to be very careful here. Bane, hello Bane. What are you doing, Bane? Bane gets cut. Bane gets hit once. Is that gonna be death? He's gonna sleep himself. The Mana Burn will... Yeah, the Mana Burn.
Dyer's
That's
bottom
gonna be
tower
trouble
is
for him.
under
Gonna hit him
attack.
once. Oh, the Wrath of Nature will get it. But Ancient Apparition gets the DK on the top lane. So Bane just getting out there in the head. He's gonna try and zip zap out of Sunstrike, but Sunstrike is not gonna be a thing here. DK, I don't know why he stayed back to try and deal with this tower. It was kind of silly to do that, and well, I think Nyx Assassin, being the great initiator that he is gonna catch him out. Now going into the Radiant jungle, ironically gonna be the safer of options here of jungling for him. And Standard D is just gonna drag 2 camps at once, summons his little frosty treants into battle. I didn't really get enough money to craft these, and it's kind of sad, but still, yeah, nice. Good, nice. Wakaka is going to be very close to his Academ Scepter Freedom on the other hand. It's got his Urn of Shadows, Arcane Boots. And Hannah is going to Blink Dagger as well. OKS in a lot of trouble. Here comes Miracle. Has the Black King bar, going for the Desolator as well. No BKB for the DK. He's just going to deny him and says hello. Freedom on the other hand, he gets spotted out. There's going to be a blink. Are they going to go for it? No sick dives. Scripted sucks the brain out of a neutral. And now there is a Red Sacred Relic on chains. He is still falling behind in terms of last hits here. 3,000 behind, 10,000 for the Invoker, 8,008 for the Templar. And Olabi looking to play his favorite song. And well, it's just going to be pretty nasty here for Miracle.
Dyer's top tower is
Very
under
careful.
attack.
We'll see when he starts beating his tail. It's good Battle Strike steal as well. There we go. Labi still AFK. Where are we going? Chaos gets brought down. Miracle? Okay, they're not going to go for it. The Wrath Nature. This could be a big chance. Big chance. Epicenter, here we go. Epicenter blinks it. Battle Strike only lands on the Ancient Apparition. Is it going to matter though? It steals it. Wakaka gets out on a little bit of life. Here is your level 4 Battle Strike. He's going to be happy that Freedom misses on the Battle Strike. Boo! Boo hoo hoo. Miracle. Chasing him down. 3 seconds left. Cold snapped up. This is trouble. Tries to picnic out of this. Not going to happen. The Mana Burn will end him. and 16-6 now. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. First departure. Spectre still farming. He really wants to
Dire's
get this
top
game
tower is under
in
attack.
check. And well, tier 2
Dire's
tower
structures are
will be in danger
fortified.
now. The glyph does come up, but there are
Radiant's
necro units
bottom
and there are
tower
force
is
spirits.
under
And the Ice
attack.
Blast is gonna fly down to the bottom lane. Stall up, chains his push. Just a
Dire's
little
top
bit.
tower
And
has
there's gonna be an
fallen.
assassin coming in as well. There's a Rubik Invoker, Ice Blast. Oh, Cold Snap nearly lands there, but a Cold Snap is gonna keep him in place. Chains, is he gonna be able to run out in time? His dagger, his duration is running out. Modifying move speed, yeah, it's out. And Nick Assassin going in for the snipe here. Will he get out? Yep, he will. So he will get out. Sell your Calling Blade, get your Radiance, maybe. Bane is now finally level 6 after that little bit of an engagement, so well, still not getting his Radiance. I guess no real need to farm that. Oh, they're gonna get him. They're gonna find him. But yeah, no, they're not gonna have any follow-up after that. I think could have gone for the Prophet with the Sunstrike, but in the end, decides not to. There's gonna be a TP picked up here by Freedom. Barrel Strike, one of the greatest spells in Rubik. Of the instant stun as well as the mana capacity to support the spell. Now that's Aghanim Scepter Ice Blast. Well, pre-level 11, so that's pretty decent. 20 minutes in and the Ancient Apparition already has his Aghanim Scepter. I think that's why they picked a whole bunch of semi-ish carries which don't really need a lot of money, but they can actually share the love around. That's Radiance for the Spectre and Desolator for Miracle. Prophet, what's he got? He's going for Red Book as well. I'm not so sure that will help him contribute to the fight. There's of course Spectre in the house with the Radiance, but then again, it's still very difficult to fight. I mean, the Vanguard Radiance makes him very tanky. It could be a big turnaround. They haven't taken any Rexes, so this game is not over yet. But if they get caught out now, this could be bad. Hannah gonna stun him up. They find the DK, Mana Burn as well. The Spike Carapace, yeah, pops the Spike. KS cannot turn around for a tail. He has to be careful here. And buys his 4-staff. So Hannah says going in there, YOLO, activate. Templar Assassin kills off the Bane Elemental. Looks like they're going middle lane. Lubby comes in. Is he going to be a Barrel Strike? That's a good Barrel Strike. Here comes the Spectre. It's going to be haunting on everyone. This Panic Sunstrike is going to let Chains evaporates KS with the buyback. No, DK actually comes into the fight. That's Desolator Miracle. BKB just making everything go wrong for them. Spike Carapace. Ice Blast shatters the guy's face. Lubby comes in with the Epicenter. It's going to find Waka and sprouts him in. There you go. Shockwaves. What's the song name? Gets cold feeted up. Ice Vortex slams it in. That's Miracle with a wicked sick. 20-10 now. It's 4 for 3. Yeah, 4 for 3. Bane actually just revived him because he's low level. So Miracle getting his whole team wiped there, and you can see how powerful just Spectre is with only 1 point in dispersion. Imagine if he had 4. That's gonna be very powerful. And now Miracle's gonna head on out. It could be a Roshan for him if he does want it. And I think he can actually have the capacity to solo it. Meanwhile, Prophet, having died there, doesn't really have a lot of money in his pockets. 13k for the Invoker. Didn't really expect that. Didn't really expect the Radiance, I would imagine. 12,600 for the Templar Assassin. And we have a Boots of Travel for Invoker. Stat and Deeds got his Necronomicon unit. And Peloson Boots of Travels himself. Forgets the Midas like a true scrub. Yeah, finally. Needs reminding this guy. And Miracle, double damage. Oh, the GG rune. It's gonna hurt so much. I think that's gonna go Roshan with the Desolator with the Cold Snap. Invoker has Alacrity if he wants to summon Necro units. Tank it up, and the Mel Strike will come. So that's -12. Roshan feeling like marshmallows. And Chains is 900 gold. Has that Manta style in mind. Really wants it to blink into Vendetta for style points, and we're going middle. We're going down middle. Lubby, what's he dropped? He's dropped a Null Talisman. Picks up his own Null Talisman with the Courier. Now gonna drop a Sentry. What is this mighty dangerous there? Oh, they find a Templar Observer. What? And they see it. Lubby is gonna hit this one up. Yeah, he thinks it's a bad idea, and it is. It is. It really is a bad idea. Boy. Oh, today I learned it actually explodes. There's gonna be a slow. Lubby says, no, please spare me, Lord Miracle, and he will. Now Miracle feeling really confident with the Aegis. He started out pretty poorly, and now they're gonna go in. Desolator is available. The Treants is causing trouble. The Refraction's online. 16 levels in, and here we go. Desolator, Demon Edge. A lot of damage for this tier, and double damage hasn't even been used. I think he would pop it right after his BKB. We'll see if he messes it up. And we have KS spamming flames at this. There's gonna be Enfeeble and Miracle. It's gonna reduce a little bit of damage, but because Bane is so underleveled right now, it's not gonna be that great. And double damage, 242 bonus damage. It's gonna be in the house here. And
Dyer's
Temple Assassin
middle tower
breaks the
has
tier
fallen.
3. Now they're going for tier 4s. Is there a Burrow Strike? Yeah, Sand King tried, but he did die there. Nick Assassin getting the better end of that. Ancient Apparition with the Ice Blast was spent though. There is a Gem of True Sight, and I'm not so sure how well it's going. They force him in aggressively, but there is KS. He drops the tail onto Hannah, but is that going to be doing much good? Miracle just holding back on the BKB. Patience from Miracle. He gets gripped. Oh boy, he gets gripped. Is there going to be enough though? He does come back with the BKB functionality, and they have no grip. They have BKB. This is going to be impossible to stop. Miracle is going to be impossible to stop. Now he just goes for the Rex.
Radiant's
Whatever,
bottom tower
guys.
is under
I'ma
attack.
just take your Rex. And
Dyer's
Chain
middle
takes some
barracks
mana
are
burn to
under
the face.
Dyer's
It's not
middle
going to be too
barracks
fun.
have fallen.
And Prophet sends his scrummy Necro 1 units. Yeah, Necro 1 units get blown up by Miracle, and now they're gonna go back. It's now a level 2 Necro build. They get out without losing any heroes. They take mid Rex, and well, they retreat with 0 losses. 15k for Invoker, 14k for the Templar Assassin. The gold graph is 12,000 in favor of the Radiant, and 8,000 in favor of the XP. And no, Demon Edge, Bottle, the Haste Rune, Desolator, Black King Bar, all good for him. Hannah with the Force Staff and Blink Dagger. That was a good aggressive Force Staff earlier on. Oh, they see targets. They want it. Yeah, they stun him up. There's gonna be a Sunstrike as well. The Ice Blast a little bit off, but Mud Golems just walk off this anything. And well, in fact, actually, if you've ever seen a rock in sunlight, it's actually kind of bright. Oh, Chains might be outstaying his welcome. Or just so I think. Oh, good Force Staff. Ninja Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, like a true assassin though. Hailing from the deepest training hubs. Actually, I'm really bad for jokes today, guys. I'm very tired. But KS is gonna pour it out. And there's gonna be a Miracle with the Mel Strike, just hitting him off, bouncing him off him. Oh wow, Eel Scepter for a Rubik. That's pretty fat. It's gonna be good for setting up Sunstrikes as well. He does have Fiend's Grip after all, so that's even nicer. Lubby trying his best to hold the front there for Chains. Chains is really not getting any much kind of farm. 2, 3, and 6. 160 last hits. It's alright, but only 10,000. The Radiant teams are. The Radiant's team is still really far ahead, so we'll need to see if they can get it through. And of course, these are the two potential teams looking to represent Singapore in the TI4. Decides to direct the things. I think it would be tight for Orange taking the direct in Scythe. Scythe being sent. And I'm not so sure service, but there's gonna be another try. Blink away, but yeah, he's gonna force away, and there's a Blink Dagger, maybe Spike DP out. Is there gonna be that? Oh, Hunt for Vision. Hannah, bye bye. Pokes him with a sword.
With honor.
23 to 11. Next Assassin's gonna die there, but they do get the King Rat, so Rat down.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Dyer's
attack.
bottom tower takes a little bit of damage. The Bane TP's back home. Sand King comes in for a little bit of farm. Daedalus is available for Miracle, and he hits like a truck right now. Gets another double damage rune because why not? KS, BKB plate mail, and we expect the Chains. 2,400 gold. Will he go for Yasha, Manta style? He's saving for buyback right now. He has a TP scroll. He has the Haunt on cooldown for 80 seconds. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Meanwhile, Freedom. He's got Eel Scepter of Divinity. And he's got his Earner Shadows as well. So something I realized as well, Spectre is not in ability draft. Yeah, it's not in ability draft because I'll interaction with Spectre Haunt and Riptide. That'll be a sick combo. But then the ability drops aside, Spectre's not in because of this extra skill. So I guess that's out of the question. Chain's still doing a good job farming despite the deficit. He has been very disciplined, not joining the fights when it's unnecessary, but Peloson now comes in with the Ghost Walk. It's not the highest level of Ghost Walk, so it does slow him down instead of speeding him up, but it still allows him to travel undetected for quite a while. And now Chains could be the target of a very crucial gank. Forcing him to buy back now would be pretty big, but he has the ninja senses. He's gonna get the hell out of there. And Lubby. Oh, there we go. KS gets caught. The DK gets caught in Ice Blast. It will land, and that's going to be dropping him down real low. He's about to shatter soon. But now they're aiming for Peloson here to go. The Barrel Strike will come, and Peloson will get blasted by a Caustic Finale. They get him with the Forge Spirits anyway. Ancient Apparition, just too strong. Oh boy, the Fate Bolt and the Fire. Too strong. And now Freedom. He does get a Fiend's Grip there. He will get the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet will go down. I don't think this is Spectre Spike to take, but Lubby comes in with only one pulse of Epicenter. Chains goes down to 2 strikes from Miracle. And well, I think this is pretty over there. KS tails Miracle up, but that's not going to do it. It is definitely not going to do it. He is not going to dive it. Don't test him. Oh boy, what are you testing? Were you testing Gem on the ground? Because why not? Tries to get it. There's your Mel Strike. One. There's your tail on the other. There's a stun up as well. Miracle will take this last hit. Godlike for him, and I think GG Call should be coming up anytime soon. But then again, it is a best of 3, so we still have opportunities to see a comeback here from First Departure. But then again, I predict a 2-0 stomp here from Scythe.SG. Arguably one of the more solid teams. I think they put all the good Singaporean players in one squad. I mean, short of Ice, who has decided to traipse onto China. But yeah, that's gonna be that. It's a best of 3. Game number 1 does go to Scythe. .SG, one of the traditional names, if you can call it. It really does bring a lot of emotions back, seeing the free-to-play documentary and cheering for the Singaporean teams. And being a Singaporean myself, it's hard not to be biased, but then again, both teams are Singaporean here, so you guys cannot say that it's biased casting. Right? I hope. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this this commentary. If you like my casting, I'm Alexander Zenora. You can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook. My name's on the top right corner of this screen over here. And yeah, you can follow BTS for more updates. Just switching a little bit here and there with my casting styles. Hope you guys bear with me. Try and do a little bit more analytical. You know, I do check out the comments from here and there, and I always read. So if you have any kind of feedback, do leave them in the VODs, YouTube comments. You can tweet them out to me. You can Facebook message me on my page, and I'll be happy to look at them. So I'm just trying a little new styles, and in the slim chance that I get to cast anything big in the future, I can actually deliver for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Much love and Kappa.